All right, Kylie, thank you. Well, the Metropolitan School District of Decatur Township has added a first-of-its-kind creative learning space featuring advanced technology, 3D printers, a computer programming lab, and audio-visual production capabilities. The district says the space will benefit not only students, but also industry partners and, in fact, members of the community as well. In our Eye on Education segment this week, Director of the Innovation and Design Hub, Brian Bulmer, is here to explain how it will provide more career-based experiences for students. And Brian, welcome to the program.
Well, thanks for having me on, Gary.
How did this idea, creative idea, how did it come about?
My understanding was this came about in a conversation between the district and Karen Jung was the mentioned name from Next Tech that said, hey, how about an innovation hub to really get kids excited about learning, develop a design thinking space, a think tank, if you will, for high school students and give them an opportunity to bring some of their creative learning and knowledge base into that space and really apply it to whatever some of their passions or future aspirations could be.
Yeah, unique space, unique design. Talk about the layout, what the experiences are that students actually get hands-on experience and what they experience when they go through it.
Oh, sure. So the Innovation Hub has several layouts. It's kind of designed from David Thornburg's 21st century learning spaces. So you take the watering hole, which is our kitchen area, which is really a collaborative space, kind of the walking or the talking at the water tank, if you will, you know, to try to ignite some conversation. And we have a maker space, which could also be identified as the sand pit in David Thornburg's 21st century learning spaces for them to prototype, make things quickly, and really take some of their ideas and make you know, something out of it. We have a fireside chat area, which is brainstorming. It's all whiteboard walls, opportunities for them to really write as much as they could possibly write on the walls themselves and put things down. We have a glass box, which is a really nice design from the standpoint of having a structured learning space from a teacher-directed instructional area, kind of outside of that zone. We have an area dedicated to computer science. We have MacBook integration in that space for multiple I would say programming formats like Swift, Python, Java, HTML, and then an audio-visual lab for them to truly create some podcast, vodcast, or something that could be maybe even LLC for them to brand themselves. So,
you think this in a way is the future of education? I
think it is, and I think it should be. I think it's the type of space that kids come into, and initially they're wowed, but it really is, I think, our modern day workspace. You know, I think it's the type of space that kids come in and say, what can I do here? And my response is simply whatever you can imagine. You know, it's taking something formal that might be produced by a teacher, or them saying, hey, I just want to come in here and it's my proverbial sandbox.
And I know that an important element here is the connection to industry partners.
Right.
And I know industry partners have been very interested in this because this type of space leads to producing students for the kinds of jobs that they have out there, right?
Absolutely. You know, when this was created, it truly, in my mind, is a liaison space to bring industry and students together to work on real world challenges, real industry challenges, things that are tangible for students to apply their learning, but also bring industry in to mentor, work alongside, or maybe even be a sounding board for students to work with. Yeah. So I feel like it's something that levels up students, gives them an opportunity to work with an industry mentor, and in my mind, level them up from, you know, in a variety of ways.
Yeah. Very cool, innovative space in Decatur Township, the new Innovation Hub there. Brian Bulmer is the director of the Innovation and Design Hub. Brian, thanks very much. We look forward to following the story.
Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate you having me on.